This me cut my own hair. I got that. Do have to die. Right there. Anyway, what the cat's doing? My thoughts. Let's see. What to do with your $1,200? Well, for me, I'm going to pay back on the credit card that I put pretty much of this apocalypse on. That's what I'm going to do with it. But I probably won't pay all at once. I'll probably dole it out to them. But, that's what I want to do. For the people that are thinking about, I want to go get a gun. I want to go get a gun. Okay. I'm not opposed to that. And let's talk about that. Cats are just running all over the place. Linda and her cats. Okay. The thing about the guns is, everybody's thinking, I'm going to go get me a 223. They're nice. They're fairly reasonable right now. You can get them at a good price. But your problem is you can't find ammo. Go look for it. Before you buy it, go look for it. You cannot find ammo. And if you do, if you buy a case, you've almost bought a gun. Or you have bought a gun. I've seen it go for $18 a box at Cabela's or Bass Pro, whatever you want to call it now. I've seen, choice ammo, $18 a box. And my thing is, what you should buy is a 22 or a 12 gauge shotgun. I prefer both 12 gauge or 22. Go to Don Banks Pawn Shop. They'll hook you up. Now on the 22, I prefer a Ruger 1022. Why? Because they are interchangeable as far as you can find parts for them all over the place. There is a lot of parts you can get for AR. Ruger 1022. AR, you can get parts for them too. But Ruger 1022, you can buy them at Walmart. You can go to Walmart and buy a brand new one for little or nothing. And you know what? Each week, go buy you a box of 22 ammo for $20. And you get 500 rounds, 333 rounds. And each week, keep doing that. Go to Walmart and buy you a $20 box of ammo. And by a little while, you'll have a lot of ammo built up. More ammo than you would for a 223. And you can do a lot with 22. 22 is versatile. You can do anything you want with 22. It's not as glamorous and showy and the cool factor, but it's reliable, it's dependable, and it's cheap to run. Now, another thing you can do, if you have, let's say, a 380, and that's all you have, and I've seen, if you want a carbine, and you got a 380, and you're thinking, well, I don't like buying multiple calibers of ammo. I understand that. What you can do is High Point makes a 380 carbine. I've seen one, held it. They cost just as much as a 9mm. But if you don't want to buy different ammo, you can get a 380 carbine in a High Point. And they are reliable. They're very reliable. And you can buy ammo for them. And people are not shocked when they see them. They're not like, oh, it's that bad gun. And you can pretty much find ammo for them at a reasonable price. Along with 9mm. You can buy a High Point 9mm carbine. High Point's got a 380, 9, 40, 45, and a 10mm. like to have a 10 millimeter. I held one yesterday, a 10 millimeter. But you know the ammo costs $27 a box. $27 a box for ammo. Now, I put a 45 caliber on layaway. I don't need it right now. I put it on layaway yesterday. Threaded barrel. It's one of the new ones. It's got threaded barrel on it. But I already have a 45 carbine. I got two. Ammo is fairly a good price for it. I mean, it's not bad. I have a 9mm high point. But just don't get off into a whole bunch of different calibers ammo. I didn't buy the 10mm because I don't have a 10mm anything. I could get the high point, but the problem is, right now with what's going on, I don't want to invest in a 10mm because ammo is not very prolific. You know, you go to the store, 10mm ammo is that little section right there. 45's pretty good section. 9mm is a big section. 380 is pretty good size section. You know, so I would say invest in a high point carbine. Then they don't cost a lot. You got your $1,200. You can get one. They're really good. Now, with what's going on, they say they're going to open up the economy and all this stuff. Well, let's see if they do. Let's see if they open it up. I'm holding my breath. Now, we're still working. We are. We're still working. All our family is still working. You know, that's a good thing. And you're thinking, well, that $1,200 you got, well, you don't need it. Yeah, I do. I spend a lot of money in preparation for what's going on. So it helps pay me back. That's the way it goes. And if they give out more, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it, dang sure will. So I don't know what's going to happen. You know, you got Trump, you got everybody saying, here's my thing. I've stopped listening to it because it's the same thing. Oh, it's going to get better. Don't worry, it's going to get better. I can't stand that. I've literally had to stop listening to it because it's driving me crazy. Because you got these people, you got Trump and, you know, that woman and that little bitty guy up there, you know, Ross Perot looking guy, you know, Fauci, whatever his name is, talking, and it's the same thing. Repeat. Yeah, I don't know. What I'm seeing and hearing is they're shutting down processing plants. They're shutting them down. Okay, you're shutting down processing plants. So you shut down the processing plant. You still have the chickens and the pigs and the cows growing up and the milk being produced. Well, the processing plants are closed down. What are they doing with it? They're dumping it and they're euthanizing the animals and digging big holes and burying them. They're a little bit more gentle in the United States than they are in China and all them. They're euthanizing them here, you know. But they're killing them. And it's in the news in the passing. I mean, they're like, it's not the top story. It's just like on the back story in the news. They're like, before they go to commercial, they're like, oh yeah, we're shutting down another processing plant. And, you know, yeah, we had to euthanize so many, blah, 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 blah. We had to euthanize them. I'm like, why don't you just sit up there and tell the dang truth? And, you know, I follow people on YouTube that talk about that. And they talk about they point out and they go into great detail. Hey, these plants are being shut down. These plants are being shut down. Now I've even reposted it on YouTube about that. That's where my concern is. There is a bug. We hear of the bug around here. You know, I have my mask. I got all kinds of masks. I got good masks. I'm aware of the bug, but you know, let's go on with our life. Let's deal with it. It can get worse, or it could get worse, or it could get better. I don't know. I think I'm just a person from Arkansas. I don't know. But I think with your $1,200, you should invest in non-perishable food. I heard spam plant shut down. Like, that sucks. I like spam. Lasts forever. You know? That cuts into my supplies. Talking about spam plant shutting down. So, I would say go out and buy non-perishable food like canned vegetables, packages of beans. Don't invest in this Mountain House food. Don't do that. That's 5-year, 10-year food. You know, that's way down the road. It's a little too late for that because you can't get it, for one thing. It's kind of like 223 ammo. You can't get the stuff. But you can go buy canned goods. Buy extra canned goods. You know? It doesn't hurt. If nothing else, you won't have to go to the grocery store and deal with these crazy people there. And what's going to happen? Let me tell you what's going to happen. If you hadn't thought about it, I've already thought about it. You're going to the grocery store shopping, buying groceries. Okay, you're out there pushing your little cart out there, single women, you girls pushing your little cart out there without your man with you. You know, you're like, oh, wow, do I need a man? Well, you better have a gun with you or some mace. Because you running out there with your shopping cart full of groceries, what about that person that hasn't been working and that has a child that they need to feed? And they wouldn't normally do something like this. Come take your shopping cart of food. You know? That's what you got to think about. You know? So, you got to think about that crap. Don't put yourself in that situation. Because if you make yourself a victim, you're going to be taken advantage of. You know, they're like, well, let's have our elderly people shop early in the morning. Well, anybody out there helping these elderly people, watching the parking lots, making sure nobody's going to hurt these people? You know, make sure nobody's going to hurt them. You know, we gotta work together. The government, they're taking care of themselves. And if you ever hear them talk about continuity of government, you better be ready, because that's a bad word. Continuity of government. That means they're taking all the key people and putting them in a bunker, and your ass is left outside to defend for yourself. And you're like, well, for us around here, it's not bad. Okay. Let's see what happens. I do know right now that out-of-state people cannot camp in the campgrounds. That's what I've been saying. All these people around here on these lockdowns, we're locked down. There's, you know, but we have like 1 million freaking Walmart stores up here, and they're all open. But all the other stuff, Ross's and all this other stuff, the malls are all shut down. So, you know, there's not much to do. But we can go out fishing. We can go to the walk trails. We can go to the bike trails. We can get outside. If it'll stop raining, we could do yard work. If it stops raining. You know, Jesus. But let's, you know, those people see that and they say, well, let's go to Arkansas. So you'll have a flood of people bringing the bug here that wants to camp and, go on the campgrounds, take their RVs and, you know, post up here. Well, they've stopped that now. But you got probably a lot of people staying with their brothers, cousins, sisters, and aunts, You do have that. I don't know. These are just my thoughts. My thoughts is don't go out and spend a lot of money on a 223 rifle because you can't find ammo. If you need a carbine and you've got a 9mm, I would say go invest in a Hi-Point carbine. They're very reliable, very good, simple to work, and you're not buying multiple ammo. That 9mm ammo will work in that Hi-Point, okay? 9mm. That 40 caliber ammo that you got for your hand will work in that 40 caliber Hi-Point. Just make sure it's the same caliber. And if you don't have any gun at all, I would say go get you a 22. A Ruger 1023. Those are, dude, you can drop those. You drop a Marlin, I guarantee you probably broke it. If you fall down and fall on top and put your, just fall down, so you slip on something, mud, and you have that 22 Marlin in your hand and you fall down and it hits the ground with your hand and your weight, you have just broke it because it's got one stinking pin through that big long barrel on that little aluminum receiver, and it just broke it. It just broke it. Now, the Ruger 1022's got two screws. You can unscrew those screws, pull that barrel out, switch it out. You've done it. It's easy. But you can find 22 ammo at Walmart. You can find 22 magazines at Walmart for Rugers. They they'll have ammo. They'll have magazines. And if you want to, get a 12 gauge or 20 gauge sail barrel. Go to Don Banks. He'll help you out. Don will help you. I will say this, Don. We did come into town a while back, noon on a Saturday, downtown Camden, before the bug. You were closed. I'm like, dang, I couldn't see you and you were gone. You were closed. Dadgummit. But stupidness on TV. Anyway, if you do get a 22, each week, go buy you a $20 box ammo. It'll cost a little less than $20, and keep doing that each week. Build you up a stockpile of 22 ammo because you might need it. You might need it, And, take what Trump says with a grain of salt. Love the man, vote for the man again. I will vote for him again. But I think he's trying to keep the people calm. That's all he's doing. He's trying to keep the masses calm so they won't riot, they won't protest, and they won't go crazy. So he's got to say, yeah, everything's going to be okay. It's all right, it's all right, it's all right. Get the stuff ready, guys. Get it ready. So, I don't know. I'm just thinking it's not. Let's see what June and July's going to look like. I don't think you're going to get the meat that you want. I don't think you're going to get the bacon you want. And I think you're not going to get the chicken you want. And if you get it, it's going to cost an arm and a leg. So if you got a freezer, you should have stocked up at the beginning of this. But since you got $1,200, but I understand that a lot of you, $1,200 is no money. $1,200 is nothing. And I think the people, I thought that They were supposed to give you a break on your electric bill, a break on your water bill, a break on your gas bill, a break on your rent, a break on your mortgage. They ain't doing shit. Those bills still come due. And they want their money. I mean, I pay POA dues every freaking month just to live here. Irritates the snot out of me. That I used to get it automatically drafted out, so I didn't see it. But it comes to the house because they raised them. Oh, we had to raise them. You know? So I have to pay that. I see that every month. They want their money. That's the only bill that I pretty much, besides the electric bill and that bill, I physically have to pay. Everything else comes out of the bank. You know, I don't see it. But it's just irritating. I thought they were supposed to give us a break. You would think they'd give us a break because there are people that are really hurting. There are people on here that are my friends that are really hurting. And I can't help everybody. I help a lot of people. I try to help my family, Scott, you know, I try to help. You know, I try to do my best. Anyway, guess that's all for now. That's just my thoughts. You know, just my thoughts of what's going on. So we'll see what happens in June and July. You know, we'll see if it's gotten back to normal or if it's gotten worse. If it's gotten worse, I hope you got a 22, if nothing else, because you're going to need it.